Hey, my friend, this is Nestor Idome from the MakeMoneyFromHome.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about using bridge marketing to live your passion and get paid for doing so. All right. So I'm pretty sure that you have a passion. I'm like most people have a passion, something that just gets that fire burning under them, right? And just I want you to do for right now is I want you to just think about your passion. I want you to bring it into your conscious mind because we're going to talk a little bit about it. All right. And I want to ask you a question, right? Are you getting paid to live your passion? Most likely, no. Most people are not getting paid to live that passion, right? Like if you are a surfer and you love to be surfing, are you getting paid for it? Unless you're a professional surfer, you're probably not, right? If you just, I don't know, you love music, right? And you just love to listen to music, love to, sing in the bathtub, sing in the, excuse me, in the shower. Are you getting paid for it? Most likely no, unless you're a DJ or something, right? But all these passions that people are living, there is a way to be able to, take advantage of it and get paid. Excuse me. Because how awesome would it be right now to be able to be living the passion you have, right? And if you're working or not working, be able to just, quit your job and not have anywhere to go, but living your passion day to day and still get money deposited into your bank account, right? I mean, that's a dream. And that's exactly what I'm going to talk to you about right here, right now. Because for me, for a long time when I got married, my wife and I, we used to, talk a lot about this stuff about once we had children, right? And even though she still in at that point loved to work, she not even necessarily a job, but she wanted to have a career, right? Right now she's in the process of finishing her bachelor's, and she's gonna go and become a lawyer, right? She's gonna go to law school soon, hopefully, right? If she's accepted, which I'm pretty sure she will. But that's her passion, right? She wants to live that. For me, my passion it was to be able to stay at home, right? That's why it worked so good for us because I didn't want a job. I was so passionately of not wanting a job that I stayed away from it. I didn't want to be around the job, right? Because I felt like I wanted to be free. I wanted to be free to where, excuse me, I didn't want to ask permission from anybody, right? I let that go the moment I stepped outside of my parents' home and became my own man, right? And I'm gonna just get tell you a little secret that the only permission I asked for is for my wife. And for all you guys out there, for all you dads, who are married, you married guys who are still not dads, that the only permission you are gonna be asking for is your wife if you want to have a happy life and a happy marriage, right? That's okay, nobody's gonna judge you. But living the lifestyle, right? The lifestyle for me was being at home, being able to just stay at home, be with the kids, be with the wife, travel, go all over the place, just do everything that I wanted to do. But at the same time, I wanted to get paid. I just didn't want to be a stay-at-home dad. I just didn't want to just be here. I wanted to be a provider. I wanted to be able to just, make so much money that if my wife wanted to quit, she could quit her job because I was making so much money. That's my dream. That's my passion, right? And that's what I'm working towards right now. Right now, I'm at home. I'm a stay-at-home dad. I'm making sufficient money, but I'm still not quite there, but I'm getting there, right? But that's my passion. So how was I able to live my passion of being a stay-at-home dad, being with my kids, being able to go to the park and still be making money? Well, that's where bridge marketing comes in, right? Bridge marketing, excuse me. And bridge marketing is basically just exactly what it sounds like, okay? It's like you have your passion right here and you have the money right here, right? This money's gonna pay for your passion. This money's gonna pay for your lifestyle. Money's gonna be able to, provide that life that you want, right? But how do you get that? How do you get this money? You gotta build a bridge, right? You gotta build a bridge. And the bridge is basically able to live that passion, right? Even if you still have a job, right? If you still haven't fired your boss, right? You say you still haven't fired your boss, and I still don't recommend that you fire your boss until you're ready, is that you start to live that passion, right? You start to live that passion and then start sharing it with others, right? That sharing is what's gonna get you followers because there's other people out there who love that passion too, who have similar passions as you, right? But how do you get paid? How do you, by the sharing, right? Well, inside the sharing, you gently provide a service or a product because there's only two ways to be able to generate money. Either you go out there for a job and you trade your time and sweat and effort for money, or you trade a product or a service for money, right? Those are the two ways that you can do it. And how you're gonna want to do here is you don't want to trade your time for money. You want to trade your time for more passion, right? You want to start spending more time in your passion than you are anything else. So what you want to do then is trade a product, right? Trade a product, right? So you're gonna have to go out there and check around and see what kind of products do I want. Do I want physical products, right? Because you can go out there and sell some soap or some vitamins or something like that, or you can decide to sell something similar to something similar to what I do, which is electronic products or information, right? Different information and products that are virtual products, okay? And that, in the way I decided, I mean, I talked about it in other videos, is because I didn't want to have physical stuff. I don't want to have to, because then it makes me feel like I have a job if I have to keep inventory. It makes me feel like I have a job if I have to go out there and send something in the mail, right? Because then I have to stop what I'm doing, what I'm passionate about, to do that, right? Like these videos, I love making these videos. I love talking about passion. I love talking to people. I love talking to you and telling you what I'm doing. And the great thing is about it is that I only do it once. I put it up on my blog, I put it up on Facebook, I share it on YouTube, and I do it once. And this message keeps going on, and it lives forever and ever and ever, talking to other people, finding other passionate people that want to resonate with what I'm doing, and that's what I do. I only do it once, and then I let it out into the world, all right, with a little bridge at the end, and you're gonna see it, okay? You're gonna see exactly what I'm talking about, all right? So that's what you want to do. You're gonna have to figure it out, sit down, and what you want to do, all right? Then the second step is, once you know what your product is, right? Product or service, and once you know what it is, then you're going to have to be like, okay, how am I going to bridge this? What does my product have to do with what my passion have to do with my product, right? And that's the bridge. You got to do it in a gentle way where you're living your passion, and you say, you know what, hey, but here's a product, okay? So I'm gonna give you an example, a very simple example. This is a simple example. This is a small bridge, okay? This is a very small bridge. You got some other longer bridges, but this is a smaller bridge. For example, let's say you love exercises. You're passionate about exercises. You're passionate about fitness, right? And that's what you're sharing. You're sharing out there, right? You're sharing pictures and videos, and you're sharing your passion with other people. You're talking about it. You're gathering followers. People are just loving you. But how are you getting paid, right? Because this video is not gonna get you paid, right? The video is not gonna get you paid. Sharing is not gonna get you paid. It's that bridge that you're gonna do over here. So at the end, you give a little call to action. At the end, you tell people what you want them to do. So let's say you're talking about fitness, and at the end say, hey, you know what, guys? Click on the link on the bottom of this video, and it's gonna take you to my internet store, where I sell all the products that I'm using in my videos, right? All the weights that I'm using, all the shakes that I'm drinking, all the vitamins that I'm eating, right? So that's the way you do it. It's like, so it's kind of, you just say that. It's like, go to my store, to my online store, and buy the same products that I'm using and other products, right? So that's a very cool way. I mean, it's very simple, right? Because shakes and vitamins and all that stuff has to do a lot with fitness, right? And so that's the way to do it. So for instance, let me talk about my passion, right? My passion is about it's about making money from home, right? It's about staying at home. It's about helping other dads who would love to be able to stay at home, or who are already at home and would love to be able to make some money. That's my passion. Why? Because I believe that I'm not in love with money, but I also think that money is important where it's important at, right? And it's important in paying the bills. It's important in paying for the vacation. It's important in paying for food for your children. It's important for giving charity to your church. It's important in those aspects, right? And because it's important in those aspects, I feel that it's important in my life to be able to attract it, okay? So I'm always trying to say, you know what? I'm a stay-at-home dad. I talk about struggles about stay-at-home dad. I talk about how to have patience, how to be able to, interact with your children more. But at the same time, I say, you know what? If you want to learn more about how I make money with my passion, just click on the link at the bottom of this video, and you're gonna receive a free video presentation of 3-step formula of what I'm doing to generate money online. Right? Selling virtual products. I don't have any inventory. Right? So the great thing is that I don't gotta sell anything. When people purchase, they get their products directly on their internet, and I don't gotta worry about anything. Right? I don't gotta worry about, if I'm on vacation, my kids, or if I'm picking up my daughter or anything, I don't gotta be like coming over here and saying, oh man, I sold something. Oh, I gotta wrap it and I gotta take it. That's a job for me. That's a job. If that's what you like, then that's what you like. But I don't like that. For me, I want to come home, or actually better yet, in my phone, all of a sudden I get a text and it says, hey, you just received another commission. And that's basically money in the bank, right? It's funny because every time I have my phone and I receive like emails, like commission emails, it goes foo, like a train, like doo, like, like a train, like doo, like that. So I call it my commission train, right? It just arrived. Like, oh, another commission train just arrived to the station, which is awesome. So, so that's my passion. My passion I blended with entrepreneurship. There you go. There it is. See, the commission train. That's so funny how it happened. But so that's what I'm passionate about. That's what I'm doing. So my friend, here's the bridge. I'm passionate about being a stay-at-home dad. I love to talk about it. I'm sharing with you. And now it's your turn to find out what I'm doing to make money, I'm doing how to get those commission trains coming over all the time. Just click on the button on the, just click on the link at the bottom of this video, and it's gonna take you straight into a page where you can actually watch a free presentation of the 3-step formula that I'm using. All right. So my friend, this is Nestor Indome from the MakeMoneyFromHome.com. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share it and like it, comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now, guys.